everyone, this is Courtney
and Brandon
from Ruby Red Farm. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing and an honest review of this EarthWay Seeder. Okay, and we're off.
Is it dropping?
Yeah. Alright, so this is the seeder that we purchased. It is the Precision Garden Seeder from EarthWay. It was about $150 on Amazon. I will put the link in the description. And, you know, we were willing to give it a try because the full price one off of Johnny's Seed website was $400. And this to me looked like it did about the same thing. It has got all the different sizes as well, kind of the same setup. And again, really, mechanically speaking, pretty much the same process. So we are going to try to get this thing unboxed and put together.
So assembly wise, we're going to do the rear wheel. It has a lower kickstand at front to hold planter upright. Now we'll just wing it. How's that? What?
We do everything. Hold the kickstand. Remove A, B, and C, which are not at the kickstand side. It's at the other side, which it looks like that's already removed. I think it's this. Alright, we are taking this bar out, it looks like.
Okay, taking the rear axle assembly out. Oh! Half inch. Kitty cat.
Alright, so keep it closed. We are just putting this wheel on. That's all we're doing with this one. With the step. Okay. Just keep it closed because it literally just goes right back in. It seems relatively sturdy so far. I mean, as far as its parts and pieces go. The metal's legit looking.
It's all aluminum. Yeah, the frame on this is all aluminum. It looks like the hopper, everything in the hopper is plastic, of course.
It actually looks really well made, all things considered.
Okay, so we got the axle assembly in. I'm going to go ahead and tighten this down, and that spacer, just a little aluminum tube, it looks like, or steel tube, will keep you from over tightening this. So.
Alright, step 2, the handle. Remove nuts and bolts from plastic bag.
Already done.
Special lock nuts. A wrench will be required to remove and install them.
No!
Bolt handle E.
Handle E.
In place using bolt and nut F and G as shown in figure 1. So it is, ouch, a bug got me this way. And I believe it goes right there. 4 all together.
Those bolts are just a shade too long. If I was designing this, but I didn't design it. It's on the flip side of that. Makes it fairly easy to do, to line up. Okay.
Row marker retainer.
Quit it! I'm getting attacked by the cat. Okay, now what?
Okay, I legitimately don't know where the next piece is, or if we have it. It's the thing that they've zoomed in on at the top.
I don't think it's critical.
I don't think we have it. Step 3, press row marker shaft in the front of row marker bracket and line up the holes.
Row marker shaft.
It's this thing.
Ah. It is where?
I have no idea. Okay, that's not helpful. It doesn't show us where that is. What do the holes look like?
One hole.
Okay.
Jeez, stop it.
I don't know that that's necessary anyway.
It's not, but it does help.
Alright, place row marker shaft in front of row marker bracket and line up holes. We're not even doing that part yet. Alright, there's something up under here, but I don't know what. This.
What did this attaches to?
All it says is insert clevis pin
That says.
through row marker shaft, row marker bracket. Insert hairpin clip K through clevis pin. When not in use, secure row marker shaft to the handle bracket with clip to hold it into place. Okay. I think the clip is literally just to strap it here to get rid of it for a while. This picture's pretty terrible, not gonna lie. This doesn't have those things down, but this does not even remotely show you where it's supposed to go.
Needless to say, the instructions leave a little to be desired.
Do that.
I think it goes here because it's nice and tight.
Okay.
And if it goes here, then it kind of does one of these things. So here, process of elimination, I'm going with this. It's kind of a hokey design.
Okay, that's supposed to be it. That's the machine set up. So it's got all the different plates, and you just choose the one that is what you're going for. We're gonna plant radishes, so if it's not a specific one, the kit has various other seeds that fit in, and it kind of shows you what's what.
So we're doing radishes.
Radishes. Not
So there's
beets.
beets, that's close.
No, there's one that should say radish.
Small bean plates, radish.
There you go. So once you have the plate, then you put it in here, it looks like. So it assembled, I mean, not that bad. Some weird spots, but it only was like 2 things we had to actually do. So that just sits down in there.
Should have a retaining.
Do not force. It's the first thing I saw. Did you see where it has the instructions?
No.
Operating instructions.
To install seed plate, hold the seed plate angle with the bottom against.
So you put it in and then you turn it
To the on position.
until it kind of locks a little bit. Don't force.
Okay.
Seems like it's turning. There we go. Okay, so is it locked in place?
And it's locked in place, ready to go.
All right, so that took us, even with us not being good at following instructions, what, 10 minutes at the most?
Yeah, we'll have to figure out if this marker arm is even feasible.
We'll figure it out. Let's go give it a go, I guess. We'll do radishes first. I think our seeder planted the wrong kind of seed. All right, we realized this was in wrong. So it actually goes on this top one where there's just a single hole. All right, so once you prep the ground, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna do radishes. Radishes sell like crazy for whatever reason. You want to see if that's even remotely accurate? Just see if you push it, if that thing does what it's supposed to do at all. I think that is what it's for. There we go. Oh, you did a wheelie.
I did do a wheelie.
So where's the chain supposed to be?
So there's this little V piece on the back here. I have a little wing nut. And drag it down to get a little deeper. Get your seed in the ground a little deeper here. And then the chain drags behind it and kind of pulls the dirt over top of it. That's kind of up here behind it, looks like.
It might have been a little too deep. But that's the idea. Cool. Okay, and the wheels kind of pack it into place too as you go.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. And I do think we figured out the row marker. Now we gotta load this sucker. You put in the plate that goes with what you want. You drop your seeds right down into here. I have more, but we'll try with that many. And then in theory, as you go, it should dig
It's dropping like
and spit out seeds as you go. So go ahead and go. You might have to go a little faster, it's digging really deep for some reason, but it's okay, just keep rolling. Any idea if it's getting speeds?
Yeah, it's dropping.
You're good, you can go faster.
I'm trying.
I know. So it just spits them out, kind of buries them as you go. Do we still have seeds left?
Yep.
Okay.
Not very many, but
there you go. There's no lever, it's literally just go.
You should see them drop in that little bee.
Yep, it's spitting out probably too many. I'm trying to get a rhythm and I can't get going.
I bet it'll work well in the actual tilled area. This area hasn't been tilled in, what, 2 months? Or a month?
Okay. It's actually doing a decent job,
push
though.
down on the back, yeah.
Okay. There we go. It was putting them out probably every inch to 2 inches, which I personally do more like 2 to 3 inches, so I'll probably have to thin these, but that's still going to save us so much time. That would have taken me probably a good 10 minutes to plant those by hand, and that took me about 30 to 45 seconds. So we are hoping to scale up quite a bit with our garden next year, which is why we got this thing in the first place. And I think especially for things like green beans and corn, this is going to really save us a lot of time. So I think it's a winner. It's a little chintzy, but not bad.
Yeah.
I think compared to spending $400 on the really legitimate one, which we're not that level yet, I think this was definitely worth spending $100 to $150 to save my back. So I think I'll give it like a B. What do you think?
Sure.
What grade do you give it?
I don't know. B's probably a little on the high side, but it'll work.
Well, let's try carrots. Let's see how carrots do.
All right.
So to undo this, you'll hold this part steady and turn this counterclockwise, and it has it listed on there. You'll feel it kind of release, and then it should pull right out. Remember, this is the plate you're going to use every time, so obviously don't lose them. Then I need to get the rest of my seeds out and reload with a different kind. So this actually is lightweight, which is handy for this part, because then I'm just going to literally pour these back into my hand.
There you
Ow. No, it's still not working. There. All right, we're gonna try the hardest thing to plant, carrots. We'll see how this does.
go. It doesn't help that the seeds are like grass seeds.
Well, that's the point. That's why it's so hard to plant.
I don't think it's okay.
All right, I need the depth to be less deep.
Okay.
So
Take that wing nut loose.
okay, and we're off.
Is it dropping?
Yeah. All right, so there you have it, folks. All in all, I'm actually pretty happy with this for the price. We got it on sale for about $100, but they normally go from anywhere between $100 and $150 on Amazon. And I will put the link in the description. For the price, I feel like it works, which is the biggest pass-fail with this kind of a device. For me, the biggest pro is that it saves a ton of time. So we just got 5 rows planted in less than 10 minutes, and that would have taken me easily an hour. And so for that reason alone, it's gonna end up paying for itself very quickly. I do think that once we get the hang of setting the depth and doing some other features, we'll get better at using this. But to me, it seems like it's built relatively sturdy for the price. What do you think of it?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Eventually we'll upgrade to, say, a mount planter for the tractor, but for now, this will do just fine.
Yeah, I'd say overall, I give it about a B, which isn't bad for saving $300 for what the price of the A quality one probably is. So
not compared to what a planter would cost.
Yeah. So all in all, very happy with this. Can't wait to try it out on some of the bigger seeds. For now, though, we are signing off. This was Courtney
And Brandon.
from Ruby Red Farm. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Final verdict. It did, in fact, plant the seeds, and they are germinating. Some rows are doing better than others, and obviously we'll have to wait on the carrots, but this thing did what it's supposed to do.